I'm back again. This is Dr. Godwin. You see this guy? His name is Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri. One of the most deceptive human beings. Reno. Ah, man. Nigeria has a long way to go. We have people like Reno as an ambassador of a country, to a country. Oh, no. Nigeria is finished. The most deceptive human being ever. I'm telling you, Reno. Oh. Reno.
Well, this is day one of my Mount Kilimanjaro climb, and while I was here, I found out that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has appointed me as the Nigerian ambassador to the United Mexican States, otherwise known as Mexico. And Mr. President, I'm very grateful, and I thank you for this. I'm overwhelmed with joy, and I promise to be faithful, loyal, and honest to Nigeria and to the custodian of the Nigerian Constitution, you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, why am I climbing Mount Kilimanjaro? And that's it over there. It's the highest elevation in Africa. There's no place higher than Kilimanjaro in Africa. And I'm doing this because recently there's been a lot of negative propaganda about Nigeria, especially about insecurity. And I'm going to tell you the truth about Nigeria using facts, using data, using statistics. Last year, December, Nigeria had the single largest touristic event in Africa. The end of December, 1.2 million tourists visited Lagos, Nigeria. Not one was robbed, not one was killed, no domestic incidents. We also had a situation last year. We had Ojude Oba Festival. 200,000 tourists came to Nigeria. Not one was killed, not one was robbed, no domestic incidents. In February this year, we had the Argungu Fishing Festival. 50,000 farmers and 50,000 fishermen. They gathered in a place called Argungu in Kebbi State to play for 500,000 spectators. Not one person was killed, not one person was robbed, no domestic incident. Nigeria is politically stable and economically prosperous. And that's why Nigeria is the only country in Africa where you have 5 former presidents and heads of state living in Nigeria with the incumbent, peacefully cooperating with him. So I encourage you to come to Nigeria for your holidays and to come to park your money in Nigeria. We've had 12 cycles of GDP growth, 12 cycles of trade surpluses, and last year our economy grew at over 4.4%. This year, our economy is projected by the IMF and the World Bank to grow at 4.44%. And then last year, even though we just have 2% of the world's population,